Are you tired of generic travel advice? Do you want real advice that you actually need for enjoyable, stress-free travel? Well, that is what I have for you today. After interviewing dozens of travel experts and seasoned senior travelers, I've compiled 11 absolutely genius travel tips that most seniors don't know about. These aren't your typical pack-light suggestions. These are game changers that address the unique challenges we face as mature travelers. Let's start with something crucial: your medications. We all know to pack our prescriptions, but here's what almost no one thinks about. The time zone changes can completely disrupt your medication schedule. Instead of suddenly adjusting when you land, which can lead to missed doses or accidentally doubling up, try this. 3 days before your trip, begin shifting your medication schedule by 30 to 60 minutes each day in the direction you'll be traveling. For example, if you're heading east and need to take medication earlier, move your schedule 30 minutes earlier each day. Heading west? Shift later. By the time you arrive, your body will already be partially adjusted to the new schedule. I recently heard from a viewer who told me, "I used to get terrible headaches whenever I traveled across time zones because my blood pressure medication timing was all wrong." This gradual adjustment method has been absolutely life-changing. Tip number 2 might surprise you. Don't bring your own mobility aids. Instead, rent equipment specifically designed for your destination. Many travelers don't realize that there are companies in most major tourist destinations that specialize in renting lightweight, terrain-appropriate mobility equipment. Think beach-friendly wheelchairs in Florida, or compact scooters designed for European cobblestones. The best part? Most will deliver directly to your accommodation and pick up when you leave. No more struggling through airports with bulky equipment or arriving to find your usual walker isn't suited for local conditions. Simply search for Mobility Equipment Rental plus your destination and book at least 2 weeks before arrival. Your knees and shoulders will thank you. Our third tip is something I personally use on every trip. Establish a morning message routine with a designated contact back home. Here's how it works. Each morning at roughly the same time, send a brief check-in message to your designated person. The message doesn't need to be elaborate, just enough to confirm you're okay. Something simple like, "Good morning. All well here? Heading to the museum today." The beauty of this system is that if your contact doesn't receive your message, they know to reach out. If they can't reach you, they have your itinerary and accommodation information to ensure help if necessary. This provides incredible peace of mind for both you and your loved ones, without the intrusiveness of constant check-ins or the Big Brother feeling of tracking apps. Did you know that many of the world's most popular attractions offer special senior hours that most travelers completely overlook? These dedicated times, usually early morning or late afternoon, offer reduced crowds, specialized guides familiar with mobility issues, and often discounted pricing. Some even provide seating that isn't available during regular hours. Before your trip, check the official websites of major attractions and look specifically for terms like senior access, silver hours, or accessibility periods. Plan your itinerary around these times, and you'll experience these places in a completely different way. One couple I spoke with told me, "We visited the Louvre during their senior morning hours and actually got to sit and appreciate the Mona Lisa for 5 full minutes. During regular hours, you get about 30 seconds before being rushed along." Our fifth tip is a potential lifesaver that takes just 5 minutes before you leave home. Create digital copies of your prescription labels, not just lists of your medications. Many of us transfer medications to travel containers to save space, then leave the original bottles at home. But without those labels, getting emergency refills or explaining your medications to foreign doctors becomes extraordinarily difficult. Take clear photos of each prescription label showing the drug name, dosage, prescribing doctor, pharmacy, and RX number. Store these in a dedicated album on your phone and email them to yourself for backup access. This simple step could make all the difference if you lose medications or need unexpected medical care while traveling. Tip number 6 addresses something many senior travelers experience but few talk about: the crushing exhaustion after long-distance travel that can sometimes take days to overcome. Instead of pushing yourself to make it all the way home in one journey, consider booking what I call buffer accommodation, a comfortable hotel room near your home city for the night after a long international flight. This gives your body time to begin adjusting before you tackle the final leg home and all the responsibilities waiting there. It's particularly valuable when crossing multiple time zones or after flights over 8 hours. The cost of one hotel night is a small price to pay to avoid spending the first 3 days back home feeling completely drained. Tip number 7 might be my favorite. Implement a comprehensive post-travel reset day protocol after returning home. Instead of jumping right back into your normal routine, dedicate the first full day after return to a strategic reset that addresses the physiological, technological, and practical aspects of travel recovery. Start with 30 minutes of morning sunlight exposure at specific times based on your direction of travel. This helps reset your circadian rhythm. Follow with gentle stretching or vestibular exercises to recalibrate your balance system after long flights. Then, while your mind is still fresh, systematically reconnect and troubleshoot all your technology. Update your devices, check accounts for any issues, and ensure everything is working properly before fatigue sets in. That night, set your bedroom 2 to 3 degrees cooler than your normal preference. Research shows this improves sleep quality during readjustment. This integrated approach minimizes the cumulative stress most seniors experience in the days after returning home and helps you bounce back much faster. Our 8th tip is something almost no travelers think to do. Contact your credit card company to inform them of your exact return date. We all know to notify our banks before traveling, but here's what happens when you don't alert them to your return. Your card can be flagged for suspicious activity when you suddenly start making local purchases again right after foreign transactions. Before your trip, specifically request that they note both your departure and return dates. This simple step prevents the frustration of having your card declined during that important first grocery shop back home. Even better, ask them to make a note about typical first purchases you make upon return, like grocery delivery or a visit to your regular pharmacy. For our 9th tip, I want to introduce you to something I've refined over years of travel: the custom sensory comfort kit designed specifically for travel disruptions. As we age, sensory sensitivities often intensify, making delayed flights, unexpected hotel changes, or other travel disruptions even more stressful. This small kit addresses those sensory challenges, include high-quality noise-canceling earbuds, not just for the flight, but for chaotic gate changes or noisy hotel lobbies. Add photochromic or anti-glare glasses that adapt to different lighting conditions. Pack a small spritzer with a familiar, calming scent, like lavender or vanilla, to counter unpleasant or overwhelming odors. And my secret weapon: a small square of ultra-soft fabric or a stress ball with a pleasing texture. Something to touch and focus on during moments of travel anxiety. These items take minimal space, but can dramatically reduce the sensory overload that often accompanies travel disruptions. Our 10th tip solves one of the most overlooked challenges of returning home: an empty refrigerator when you're too exhausted to shop. Before you leave for your trip, pre-schedule a grocery delivery to arrive within a few hours of your anticipated return home. Focus on easy-to-prepare items and fresh essentials that you'll want immediately upon return. Include ready-to-eat proteins, fresh fruit, your favorite beverages, and a few comfort foods. This eliminates the need to shop while fatigued and ensures you'll have nutritious options available immediately. There's nothing quite like coming home to a stocked refrigerator. It's like having your future self take care of your travel-weary self. There you have it. 10 genius travel tips that most seniors never think about. Each one addresses a specific challenge we face as mature travelers, helping you enjoy your adventures even more. From medication time zone adjustments to pre-scheduled grocery deliveries, these strategies can transform your travel experience and help you bounce back faster afterward. If you found these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your fellow travelers. And I'd love to hear your own genius travel tips in the comments below. Until our next adventure, remember, the golden years are meant for golden journeys. Safe travels, friends.